being under this tree has meant that the birds have done a real number on the boat. We've been well and truly pebble dashed over the last few days in this spot.
Today it's time to move on. It feels like we've been in this spot for a while. We've been to visit family and stuff like that and just having some chill time, but we are now heading through Braunston Tunnel.
Would definitely recommend this spot just before the east portal to the Braunston Tunnel. It's really nice and quiet. You can get a little bit of solar, but yeah, the birds do poo a lot on the boat.
And it is about a 40-minute walk into Daventry.
Yeah, but it's a good spot. The internet was excellent. So we're going through the tunnel now and it's about 11:30, so it's probably kind of the busiest time to go through the tunnel. And a lot of people will try and avoid the kind of peak times because it's the bridge with the wobbly bit. Some people find it a bit tricky, and I think if you're going to crash in a tunnel anywhere, it's probably going to be this one at this time. Boat in front looks like they're not too confident about driving, so we're going to hang back a little bit to see what happens. Fear not though, Amy, because we do have the Shadow Hawk.
Shadow Hawk!
Here we go. Please stay on the whole time for this one. We're ready.
Here we go.
It says 37 minutes through this tunnel.
Say goodbye to daylight for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's shorter than the Blisworth Tunnel, but it's just trickier to navigate, so the time's longer. You can already see a headlight past the boat that we're behind, so at some point we are going to have to go past at least one boat.
The inside of this one is a bit more like clay. So in this tunnel, it's quite well known because there's a kink in the middle. It's not quite straight. There's like a little S where the two ends where they were digging from either side, they met up and it just misjudged it a little bit. Which means that you can't actually see the other side because it doesn't line up with this side. So you're kind of aiming for nothingness, really.
Aiming for the darkness.
We just heard a big crash.
A massive bang.
Oh, please don't crash into us. I don't know if you can see, but it's a bit
Wobbly.
wobbly. There's a boat coming right for us. It does not look like we will both fit. Okay, I think it's the boat in front of us that's just hitting everything, because they just hit the boat that's coming towards us. So we hope that it's them, not the boat that's coming towards us.
Just heard another massive bang.
Oh, I hate this.
Okay, this is quite horrible.
Right, get right over. I think we're about to meet a boat right on the wobbly bit.
You just check down the tunnel side, right down the side.
Yeah, you're alright.
It's sort of straight.
Yes, yeah. You might hit the front though, just...
Okay.
You're gonna hit the front.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that.
Oh, it's alright.
It's right on the bendy bit.
I know, always. Look how close we are, I don't like it. It's such a wobbly tunnel. Whew.
Okay.
Well done.
We only got one tiny little bump on the wall, but that was just so I didn't hit their boat, and that's fine.
Oh, you wait there. Oh, yeah. Good boy.
Whoa.
This area of the network is very tunnely, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't been through a tunnel in ages, a long one.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you've got Blisworth, Crick, Braunston, and Husbands Bosworth, all in the same kind of area. It's crazy. Halfway!
Yay! We think there's another wobbly bit and a boat coming.
boat number 3 right on a wobbly bit. Right, yeah, straighten up. Yeah, that's it now.
Yeah.
Can you get the front over a bit or not? It's okay if not. Yeah, nice. Gonna hit. It's actually quite stressful.
Well, I don't think there's anyone else coming there, and I think it's pretty straight now, but yeah, that last boat was right on a wobbly bit, and that wasn't very fun.
The tunnel's still really wobbly. It's such a wobbly tunnel.
I just want to get out now.
I don't know if you can see how foggy it is in here. It's not very nice.
One last little wobbly bit for good measure, just to try and get any remaining paint you might have on your boat off. Yay!
We did it! That was not very nice.
For the record, I think Braunston Tunnel is my least favourite tunnel now. Don't get me wrong, I couldn't do a better job, and I've got no idea how they built a tunnel even that good back in the day, but that's not fun to go through during a peak time of the day.
Yeah, we don't remember it being quite that bad, because if we did remember it being quite that bad, we definitely would have gone through it at like 6 this morning for sure. But oh well, we're through now, and we're getting to Braunston. Well, we're going to be here for a while, apparently.
The third boat in the queue to go down the flight of about 5, and we need facilities at the end. But apparently the next pound has been drained, so the CRT are here to resolve it, but I don't know how long that's going to take. It's not just as simple as letting water in from the top one, because then you'll drain the next one, so it's quite a careful procedure. It might take some time. So one of the boats that went past said that the CRT are actually overcomplicating it. It's actually fine. So these couple of boats going down now, we can't see anyone from CRT here. So they must be lower down on the flight. But everyone's travelling in pairs today, and normally we'd be with the bears, but we're not anymore. So even though there's loads of boats, we've got to go down the locks on our own. Amy's just taking the opportunity to use her new watering can. Water the plants that look a little bit sad. And also get off some of the bird poo, but it's really baked on. Looks very busy down there. There's a lot of arm waving and gesturing. Second, we've got a lock buddy pull up. You might recognise the boat and or its driver. It's only Robbie coming off of the telly. We still don't know where this potential low water is, so we're just going to keep going. Can't see anything. It's only a flight of 5 as well, so fingers crossed we'll be alright. Testing our hovering skills now, because we've got a jiggle around in here while the boat's coming up, need to get past, and then we need to get into the lock that they're currently in. It's really busy here. I think Braunston is always really busy. Good practice though. Managed to hover successfully. Time for lock number 2. Two down. This swap seems a little bit more straightforward. We're both going out in a line on the right and just swapping locks. Perfect. So far so good. Lock number 3 of 5 I think. Robbie's actually told us that the boat rally that we're trying to go and see, apparently for that they shut the facilities at the bottom. I think they shut them at the end of the day today so that all the traditional boats can moor up and they've got somewhere to go. So we didn't actually realise, and we really need like water and toilets and stuff, so I'm glad we just happened to be doing it today.
Can't see more, right? So I don't know what was happening.
I think we've got away from the mega busy bit now. 3 locks down. Either that or there is low water and no one can get up. Hope not. So this next lock is actually where we saw the Micron Theatre the other day.
This is King William of Normandy. Alright?
What's he say?
So we've already been here before by taxi, and now the boat's finally here. It's such a nice bit of canal. Absolutely stunning. Are you tired?
Ah, it's alright, it's just hot.
Yeah.
We've got a good rhythm going on, me and Robin. And then they'll take us into the centre of Braunston bit, which we're excited for.
See you later.
Alright, see you later, mate. Take it easy.
Last lock done. Yay. Weird coming through here because I didn't actually remember any of those locks, even though we have been through here 2 years ago. But I realised it's because when we came down here it was basically night time. But it's nice to see it in the day.
So we're in Braunston for the historic boat rally, which is in about a week's time. So we are excited to see all of the historic boats like starting to get ready. We're going to find a mooring, but it's pretty busy, and then just chill for a week and spend a bit of time in Braunston.
We don't actually know where the water point is. We know it's somewhere around here. Robbie's just pulled over to help us find it. There's still quite a lot of boats going around. Just a quick stop to get water. Okay, update. So I've just walked all the way down there with the cassettes, emptied them, walked all the way back. Did my good deed for a day and carried another boat as rubbish all the way back to save them from having to mess around loads. But that water point there is really slow. There's a lovely group on one of the hire boats. They've been there for ages, bless them. They kept us saying sorry to us for taking so long, but it's just how it is. So we're going to go up to this one because I think the water pressure's slightly better. We'll see.
This tap's much better, so it was definitely worth moving up because the hire boat is still filling up on the other one. So yeah, we'll be full in no time, I think. And we need good pressure because I'm going to try and blast off all of this poo.
All done.
The hire boat is still filling up. I'm a bit full of water. I'm a bit wet though because I was blasting the boat and the water pressure was so good. It was blasting back. But we've got, I'd say, 50% of the bird poo off, so it's an improvement. Right, let's try and find a mooring.
Going back onto the Oxford Canal.
And it's a narrow canal.
We don't know how hard it's going to be to find a mooring because there are 65 historic boats coming through and it's quite a popular event and it's Braunston, so it's 3 reasons why it might be quite tricky to find a spot. Technically we're going towards Coventry for a little bit in search of a mooring.
It's a bit annoying that there's 3 CRT boats on like the prime spots in Braunston during a festival weekend.
Yeah.
And there's other spots that are just overgrown, which obviously would make sense for them to put them on because people don't need to be in and out of them.
They're really long boats as well, and like, yeah, just right in the middle. Second CRT workboat in another prime spot. Third CRT boat in another prime spot that would be absolutely perfect for us. Look at this. Beautiful around here. I really hope we can find a mooring around here because we want to stop here for the rally. And
the hires usually move the next day, so we're going to moor just here in like a not as good spot and hope that that hire moves in the morning and we'll nick it. We're going to try and wind here. We don't think we'll get stuck, but that might be famous last words, so...
I really don't want to get stuck. I'm starting to get a little bit fed up now. But I think we're just going to try and turn around and go back that way. Because otherwise it's just becoming a really long walk to Braunston. And the internet out here is just gone. So let's find out how deep this canal is. So good, but I don't want to jinx it. We only have to get halfway technically, don't we? And then it should go the rest of the way.
She's going.
We're almost halfway. I think the front might be a little bit wedged.
There's definitely a lot of silt that we're churning up.
We're dredging this bit of the canal, free of charge.
Oh yes!
Don't celebrate yet, Amy, we're not off.
She's a beauty.
50-foot boat, best size of boat that.
2 feet longer. She wouldn't have done that, so always go as small as you can handle. Because we would have had to go another 2 miles to the winding hole.
At least, yeah.
Woohoo! We've just winded the boat and was about to accept defeat, but I think the boat in front of us is leaving. Just pulling out in front of us. Perfect. Oh my god, what luck. And the internet's alright.
That actually just happened.
We were just getting really upset.
We were just starting to get quite mardy about just having to spend ages looking for a mooring.
Perfect timing! What a beauty. What an absolute beauty.
I can't believe that's just happened. That's happened because I took that guy's bins all the way for him.
Because the reason we were so intense about this spot is it's my birthday tomorrow, so we wanted a nice spot for my birthday. We've done it. It's beautiful.
Oh, pretty knackered today. So we've just come to the Boathouse pub for a little P-Max. Maybe some chips, we'll see how it goes. It's nice and warm. I think it's safe to say that we deserve some chips and quite a posh looking garlic ciabatta.
Another instalment of Rufus being annoying. He's come back over now, but he will lay literally right at the end of the lead. Even though he's got all this room just to chill, he'll go to the end and then it'll be pulling on him because he's right at the end, and then he'll lay there like, ooh, why is my lead so tight? Looking at you like as if you're evil for tightening his lead.
He has a small brain.
Make sure to subscribe to find out what we got up to in Braunston.
Big shout out to the Chip Pals as always.
Check us out on our socials and we'll see you
See you next time.